Today, I am going to be doing the mom tag with my mom. I'm going to be asking her some questions. Hopefully, she'll be able to answer them all. Mommy dearest, what was I like when I was a child?
Well, you were very quiet and you didn't get into a lot of trouble.
I thought I did.
No, you were good. You kept to yourself a lot. You didn't like to play with the other kids.
Yeah, that's true.
You really weren't that much trouble except for the time you dropped your sister on the coffee table and she had to get stitches.
But I didn't. She snapped.
Mm-hmm.
It's not me.
Okay.
What do you think about me making YouTube videos?
I like it that you make the YouTube videos. I think it's a good way to talk to people when you don't like to talk to people. It gives you a chance to let people know that you can talk, since I think a lot of people don't even know you can talk because you're so quiet.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes when I'm in school, people will be like, oh, she can talk. Like they're shocked about that. I'm like, of course I can talk.
Teachers always say the same thing.
What's something funny I did when I was younger?
Well, there was one time that I made a Halloween decoration, and it was a hanging skeletons, and I hung it off of the kitchen light. And you came home from school, and you must have been maybe 4 years old. You weren't really talking much at that point. You hadn't been talking for very long. And you walked into the kitchen, looked up at the skeletons, and you said, "What the hell is that?" And I just started laughing because not only was this kid who really didn't talk said something like that, but you also cursed too.
And I was deaf. I got that from you.
I know.
What's a weird habit of mine?
I don't know that you have any weird habits now, but when you were a little kid, you always used to walk around with a tissue in your hand, and you would rub it on your finger. And for years you would carry around a tissue wherever you went, and then suddenly you just stopped carrying tissues.
Yeah, that's true. If you had to rename me, what would you name me?
I wouldn't give you any other name because you're an Abby.
Yeah, but what other names are there?
Some of the other names that we liked for you before you were born were Sydney.
But that's disgusting. I don't look like a Sydney, Mom.
Well, now you don't. You look like an Abby.
No, I don't. I don't look like one.
Abby's the only name I would pick.
No, I wouldn't. Like you said, you used to say that my name is old-fashioned and pretty. I don't like those words. What is something I do that annoys you?
Just one thing?
With me?
There's so many. How do I choose? But probably the worst thing that you do that really, really annoys me is that when I try to talk to you and you're on that phone, you refuse to look at me. You only look at the phone.
Keep talking and talking and talking and talking about something that's not relevant.
Well, if you would just answer my questions when I asked, I wouldn't have to keep talking.
Yeah, but still, you just keep going on and on. Mom, when were you most proud of me?
Well, I'm always proud of you. But I'd have to say recently when you went to camp for 2 weeks, the fact that you went when I knew you didn't want to go because you don't like trying new things, that I was very proud that you stuck with it. You didn't quit.
Yeah.
And you came out better on the other end.
What would you change if you could raise me again?
If I could raise you again, I would probably push you into doing more stuff with other kids, because I think I like let you stay off by yourself more than you should have. I mean, we always tried to make you do stuff, but you never wanted to, so we let you off the hook.
Yeah. Do you share any similarities with me?
Yes. We are both very stubborn, and don't like to be wrong.
I wonder where that came from. Describe me in a single sentence.
My daughter is one of the most amazing people I know. She's, well, that's, I need more than one sentence.
That was a sentence too. When we go out to eat, what do I usually order?
You usually order veggie burgers and sweet potato fries if they have them.
Yeah. That's what I usually order because that's pretty much what they have. Or sometimes they might have like a hummus wrap. There's nothing else that is different.
Nope. You always have to be difficult.
Yeah. Where would you like to see me in 10 years?
I would like to see you on FaceTime because you live somewhere else and not in my basement.
That's a good one, Mom.
I hope you'll have a good job. You'll have a boyfriend or a husband, maybe some kids. Well, not in 10 years. You're not old enough for kids. Yeah, I guess you could.
I could be 27.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have you till I was 30, so.
No, 29.
Almost 30.
29. Best part about being a mom.
Best part of being a mom is that, well, I have wonderful kids who are fun to be with most of the time. Especially now that you're teenagers, you're not as big as pains in the butts as you were when you were younger.
Are you afraid of heights?
I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling. I like to be up high. I just don't want to fall.
Do you ever like fall in your dreams?
Yes. I fall down steps all the time.
Yeah, that too. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I believe in ghosts. I saw a ghost when I was a kid. I was maybe 10 years old, and I was in my bedroom, and I looked up into the hallway, and there was a girl in a hospital gown staring at me. And we just met eyes for several seconds before she turned around and ran into my parents' room. Then I was afraid to go downstairs.
Were you dreaming or something?
Nope. I was putting stickers in a sticker book.
Do you remember I used to have this imaginary friend, Peter the Poltergeist? He was gone when we moved here.
Good.
If you can go any place on Earth, where would it be and why?
If I could go anywhere, I probably would want to go to Europe, because we've never been.
Have you ever peed in the woods?
Have I ever peed in the woods? I think everybody's had a pee in the woods at one time or
'Cause
another.
we all gotta pee.
You've been on those long trips where there's no bathrooms in sight?
Yeah, and I don't like porta potties.
No.
Those are kind of disgusting. And at camp, I had to use a porta potty, and there was once I opened the door, there was a stink bug in it. I went to kick it, and I think I broke the door. It doesn't lock. And then when I was on the toilet, I was like, don't look up, don't look up. And then I did, and there was a bunch of bugs. So I just wanted to get out of there immediately. It was that bad. When you were a kid, what do you dress up as for Halloween?
When I was a kid, my mother always made my Halloween costumes. We never bought Halloween costumes. And I can remember one costume in first grade. She made me a kitchen table. She made a box and she put a tablecloth on it, and then she had plates that she glued onto the top. My head went through a hole in the middle like a centerpiece, and then she had food on all the like plates. It was really cool.
That's an interesting costume. Can you call your tongue?
Nope. You can. That's because your father can. It's hereditary.
What about Grandma and Grandpa?
Probably not mine.
Your brother
Sorry.
sometimes.
No, I don't think so.
How come you can't do it? It's easy.
Mm-mm. Doesn't work.
Maybe you got like not flexible muscles.
I've got lazy tongue.
What was the last concert you saw?
The last concert I saw was Motherfolk on Sunday with you.
Yeah.
And
It was hot there.
it was hot. And then the one before that, which was the night before, was The Fix.
That's cool. Was I born on purpose or an accident?
You were born on purpose.
Yeah.
Yes. We were
Right.
trying.
I thought you said I was an accident because,
You were
When
a
I-
surprise.
well, when I asked you, you said, gee, Mom, I want 0 kids.
Well, I wanted 0 kids when I was your age. Just like you say you want 0 kids, but you'll probably want 6 by the time you're 30.
But that's what Dad wants. He wants 6 kids.
Well, he's out of luck. With his next wife, he can have more.
You're funny, Mom. So that was it for the video. And I hope you liked this video with my mom in it. And give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Bye.
Bye.